Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Fazio checking out of the check-in, one of the great pension houses in the city of friendly people, Dumaguete. And this gentleman and I, we are Liwang, yeah? He's Cochran. I am Liwang and he is Tumbok, yeah? And you, the lovely guapa, what is your name?
Jackie.
What?
Jackie.
Jardy. Thank you very much for everything, Jardy. We're going to go pick up, well, we picked up my ticket. We're going to say goodbye to the lady at the ticket office. See you on YouTube. This is the staircase. There's the elevator. This is where you have breakfast in the morning. 75 pesos, baby. Can't beat that. 2 eggs, toast, coffee, juice, and the guapa waitresses here. So the mug is interfering with life here. And now we're going to go over to the HUI Discover Travel Agency in Dumaguete. This is just one of many travel agencies, and then we're going to walk Doha and Tano blocks that way to the ocean. This is the Guapo Carpenter. He just had Gota Masarap, yeah? Amigo, thank you for being in the videos. He's doing this carpentry work. And we're going to say goodbye to James and Ann. Oh, they're gone for lunch. They're having Pani Uto. They're having Gota Masarap. Okay, amigo. Take care of yourself. Okay, so I will walk down the street 2.5 blocks and I will either go Wala or to O. I think I have to go to O. Now I will show you one side of the street. This is the typical little stores, and I'm not sure if the people sleep in the back of these stores like they do in the city of Bocolod. About 80% of the stores had people actually staying in the store itself, is where they lived. Now, this is a little commercial district. Behind that building is hollow. I could see that from my hotel. Now, if you want to look at where the hotel is, you can ask the people where the Metro Bank is in Dumaguete. That's not so far away from the boulevard. And I guess there's probably only one, or Blas Elmer Company Incorporated. I'm sure everybody knows where Blas Elmer Company and Incorporated is. I mean, it's a major established business in Dumaguete, from what I understand. So, but also on the corner of this building is the piece of shit appliance center. Now, naturally I am joking, but the name of the company is POS. Papa Oscar Sierra. Piece of shit appliance center. If you think I'm kidding, when we get there, you will see the whole building is wrapped in a sign that says POS Appliance Center. So, I'm sure the appliances are good appliances, probably the best appliances in the whole universe. But this is, or the Caltex gas station. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk in the opposite direction, and I will show you this side of the street in its entirety. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you the high-speed internet right there. St. Teresa Pharmacy is another landmark in Dumaguete. You can see these buildings from the style of the windows, the way they angled them off the hinges like that. You can see these buildings are at least 80 years old. Actually, I can tell by the design of the woodwork, but no one would believe it if I told you that. So I'm telling you the building is 80 years old. If you don't believe me, just shut the video off and go someplace else. Now, Mr. Piston. One tag. Here's another water meter. Look at all this brass. Imagine what would happen if you put a water pipe system like that in certain types of neighborhoods that people are very sensitive that I mention if I say that certain types of people are more prone to steal things. So I will be politically correct and I won't say that there are certain types of people that would steal all that brass and steel. They would steal the steel. Mayanuto, I saw you last night. Yeah, over by the boulevard, yeah? You want to be in the video?
No.
Why? She is guapo. She is guapa. You are handsome, guapa ka and guapo. Okay. You are on YouTube, baby. I make videos for YouTube. Oh, yeah. Where am I going? Who asked that question? This is your husband?
No.
Why not? Why not? Look at this gentleman. European, handsome, clean, great education. You couldn't do better than that. You can't.
That I have a baby. He have another girl.
A baby?
Yeah, that they have a girlfriend.
Let me put your face on YouTube. Come on. Guapa ka. Well, you don't want to be on YouTube because you are Tambok, yeah? She is Tambok? You are? Okay, I will go if you don't want your face on there. And no, don't say that. Do you know what you just said to me? She said to me, Gihi Gugma Kohi Cow. Yeah, I heard that. Did you hear that? I am Bakakun Ko?
Yeah, you're a bakakon. I'm not telling you.
I am Bakakun? Am I Bakakun? Am I Bakakun?
Yeah, you're a
I am. Come here, say that, Palihog. Palihog. Okay, I will have to go. Thank you, amiga. You have a nice day. And you?
Thank you.
Thank you. I am Michael.
Where you are, sir?
Anda? Nice to meet you, Anda. I have to go. I'm making the video. I don't want to make it 2 hours.
You eat first.
What?
You eat first, so that
Guapa ka. See you later. I think she just asked me to borrow lunch. And that's all she asked me for. But that's okay. One thing that you'll have to remember when you go into the Philippines is that many people, this is the check-in in, and we're going back in the other direction. I just wanted to give you an idea of the landmarks. Amigo, see you later. I wanted to give you an idea of some of the landmarks you can ask for to go to the check-in hotel. And remember, bye-bye, amigo. Remember, the travel agency's right around the corner. And this is the piece of shit appliance center. Wholesale and retail piece of shit appliance center, apparently. And I have to get across the street. Yeah, well, don't worry about where I'm going, buddy. Okay. Piece of shit marketing has a big crown on it. All you have to do is ask for the POS Marketing Center. I'm sure they sell the best appliances in Dumaguete. Now, that's the first man I saw on the street trying to sell something. And last night I bought some peanuts, raw peanuts, from a child with several children in a little place I was having a hamburger in for 38 pesos. A cheeseburger with a large fresh farm egg, maybe an extra large fresh farm egg, I don't know. It was one of the biggest eggs I ever ate. Sunny side up, easy over. There's the high-speed internet, coming up on a high-speed internet junction. And we are in Dumaguete, but we won't be in Dumaguete tomorrow at this time. I will be landing in Manila, because as I said in a previous video, or it could be a forthcoming video, I am stuck here because the ocean is too big for the to-go boats and the Winsome Express to go across the ocean. And I can almost cry, because I've been out on 8-meter high seas, which is 24-foot seas in 80-foot boats. And that boat's every bit of 135 feet. It's got twice the beam width and 3 times the tonnage. And that boat is made, Minuto, amigo. Salamat. That big boat is made to deal with rough weather. I don't think the boat is a problem. What I think is the problem, water tank, what I think is the problem is that the sea would be so rough that the passengers would get sick and regurgitate their lunch. And I think that's not what they want. So here's a Dumaguete Christian church. Lots of churches here. In that hotel I was staying in, they had a church revival meeting. They rent the hall apparently on Sunday, where they have church in the hotel. About 10 o'clock, I think that was, 10 a.m. So here we're coming up on the ocean, and I believe, but I could be wrong, you can see this place is empty. This whole town is empty, except all the bars and restaurants and hotels are booked solid, with people that can't get on the boat and can't figure out it's better to fly to where they want to go than to wait for boats. Because if they have to wait for boats, they could be here for several more days, because none of the boats are leaving the dock. So I didn't even care. I want to go home. So I just bought a ticket and I'm on my way home for the airlines. Okay, so that hotel is the Bethel Hotel. The Bethel Hotel was the one I tried to get into last night. So the Honeycomb Hotel is the one that comes with breakfast for 850 pesos. Look at that tree. Oh my God. Look at that tree. We're gonna go see that tree first. Oh, this whole row. This is the boulevard? Wow. That stuff has taken over. They have lights here to illuminate the tree at night. Look at that amazing tree. You could actually feel that tree. Okay, so now they say that whatever's out there as far as rough water is concerned, now it is a solid 2 hours to the nearest destination, and if I wanted to take a boat back to Bocolod, which I do not at this point, I am headed to Palawan, I may never get out of here. So I just booked a flight to Palawan for 5,015 pesos. It's in a previous video. Now this Honeycomb Hotel, I want to get over there. Even though this is nothing here, but when you get around the point, you could have 4 to 6 foot waves, because I saw some water. Big water is what it's called when you see big waves. I saw some big water. I'm talking 2 meter, maybe 3 meters off the coast of Bocolod. When we were coming through the mountains, the Hapon, which is yesterday, I saw some big water out there. And it wasn't anywhere near as windy as it is now. Naturally, depending on which way the wind comes from. This building is 50 years old, going by the style of the window. Now, I don't know that for a fact, but I would say 50. Well, $50. Minuto, amiga. I would like to ask you 2 questions. First, how old is this building? 50 years old?
Yeah, we have there.
Over there?
Study that right there.
Right here?
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
I can't read it. 1936. Huh. Okay, so say 1940, that's 60, 75 years old. I was right, it's 50 years old at least, if that's correct. But you read it and we... Now, amiga, last night I was here and you were booked up, but you said the rooms were 850 pesos with breakfast. Yeah, well?
That's 800, sir. Or single room, sir.
800 with breakfast. Do you have one of those?
Yeah.
I would like one of those polyhog.
Just for one night, sir?
Yes, dear. Uh-oh. And first, I make videos for YouTube. What is the guapa lady's name?
Marilyn.
What?
Marilyn.
Marilyn.
Yeah.
Even the way she says that is guapa. Yeah, Marilyn. Yeah, look at that beautiful smile. Okay, so you...
You want to take that room?
Which room?
Single, or single?
Do you have something high up, looking over the water? Or